wanted. Woke up at 5:30. I had an Advil PM, I think, and it made me a little drowsier, I guess. And I didn't wake up at 4:30 or anything like that. Just 3 something, I think I woke up at one point, and it was just way too early at that junction to think about it. So the sun is coming up on the other side, to the west. Things look okay. There's a blue sky and there's a cloud around. Windy in the morning, which I would expect. Temperature is like yesterday, not bad. I did pull out my pullover top on top of the dry stuff underneath the plastic stuff. I have to dig it out. I want to get to Mount Washington. It won't be too hard to get to it, so I can wear it underneath the raincoat for warmth. It could probably get windy and bad up there, especially late in the afternoon. Undercast. There's some of the cloud up there, or down there. So back is food bag and tear down the tent, which is empty at the moment. And I'm going to do now, and then I'll eat something, drink something, because my mouth is all gummy, dry, and start going. I think it's 9 miles to Mount Washington, and given the terrain and the fact that it's going to be at least 1,500 foot climb at Mount Washington or thereabouts, it's going to be a few hours. I mean, it's 6 o'clock right now, so got to hustle. Yeah, ready to throw the pack on after put my light away. Notice. It's about 1.5 to the top of Mount Jackson. That's just the first peak. And then down to the bog, and then 3 to the hut where I can get water, for sure. And maybe buy a baked good or something like that to help with breakfast. Or I doubt they'll have leftovers, but I'll see. Maybe they'll have something, porridge, pancakes, who knows. I doubt by the time I get there. Anyway, and then on up to another mountain, and then I think, and then Mount Washington in like 9. So, off I go. So I lucked out. Too early for breakfast because there were people who worked first day that hadn't eaten yet. And a couple of hikers I met yesterday at the Gap, and they were work first day here. I was going to say, oh yeah, I saw a hiker box. Oh, look at all this. A couple of packets of tuna, a bunch of peanut butter sandwich crackers. Oh, yeah, a few things like that. So I grabbed them all and threw them in my pack. Bought a couple of Snickers bars. One in my snack bag, one in the food bag. There were some free Oreo cookies I could eat, and I ate. And had a couple cups of coffee, thanks to other people who poured my cup for me. And I guess I stuck around long enough that they finally put out what was leftovers, and there was one pancake. I got real maple syrup, so I just drenched that in scrambled eggs. I just poured it over the scrambled eggs. Good serving, but it was really, they were cold, which is fine. Now I've eaten them. All energized, had a lot of water, got my water bottles filled up, ready to pee in the woods once I get going. And 9 miles to Mount Washington, which I don't know where it is from here, but it can be a slog here, maybe a mile an hour, barely more. And the weather report is thunder showers and hail, possibly in the evening and through the night. So, gotta get to that tent site, I guess. Just gonna be a tough call. I might just have to set up still somewhere if the rain stops long enough, if it's coming down. So I'm gonna be wet, and it'll be wet in the morning, and iffy showers tomorrow as well. So not the good day that was promised. But sooner I get going, the better. Pierce, and mountain with the towers, clear at the moment. That's Mount Washington. That's where I'll be going next. There's a hut between here and there, and I'll stop to go to the bathroom there, at least, if it's right on the trail. And you never know. Second breakfast. Give me the starch, maybe protein I need for the big push. Oof. Seems like it's not that far away, but yeah, I think that's it right there. So, off I go. Washington and cloud. But looking a little closer, but still a bit of a climb. Just got to a bit level part. Oh, look at that. That's so beautiful. It's 11 o'clock. Sure how many more miles, but I don't know where that dang hut is. I know who I am. I'm a leader, disguise and don't do. Me, I know who I am. Just came around the corner and there it is, Mount Washington. I guess the hut is just over the saddle, so I'll have a quick stop there, bathroom break, nothing else. top up the water bottles, and who knows, maybe bowl of porridge, anything there. We'll see. So close now, I really think I'll get to it soon enough. Oh, okay. Wonder what that's for. Just on the other side of that embankment. And I saw another pond just on the other side of the path. So when I came down, I guess that's why they call it Lake in the Clouds. Lake in a Cloud Hut. So it's 1.4 to the top. Let's see if I can get there. It's 12:35. Spent a half an hour at the hut. Half an hour at the hut. I had one more plate than I filmed, with a couple more pancakes and some eggs. The eggs were really good for some reason. I asked if there was bacon in it, and they said no. Bit of a path up to hill there. Yeah, so 12:30. Tried checking email on that. Every now and then I get a bar, but maybe from up there I'll get a much better signal. I can call somebody. It's a little bit cooler now. In the breeze, and it's still, you know, no cloud cover, but it's over the mountain, but definitely high cloud cover, and can't set that bad weather, so good to be moving on. Should be there within an hour, so I'll say 1:30, and I'll see you then. I'm coming up the top. Unfortunately, some clouds came in and started drizzling, and it's cool wind. So I'm a little worried about crossing that ridge now. Give me some view. I'm up here in Mount Washington Visitor Center, just the restaurant, kind of hanging out area. I was just speaking myself and a couple other ThruHikers to the info guy. He went to the observatory people to get some up-to-date advice as to hail and thunder or lightning on the ridge line, and came back and he said, oh, they said just wait 15 minutes for this one cloudburst to pass over, and then should be good to go. So I'm going to go on to, I think, the Madison Hut, which is before we go down below the tree line, I guess, and maybe try to do work for stay. It's about 6 miles away, and it's getting 1:30. What's the time right now? Hang on, it's 2 o'clock right now. So 6 miles, 3 hours. That'll be about 5. So hopefully there'll be an ability to do work for stay. Might end up doing breakfast though. Just met another guy, a Munchie, southbounder. He said he was there yesterday or this morning. He didn't get out till 9:30, which still would be enough
for me to get to Gorham, I think. Although I'll have to hitch in because Gorham is not right on the trail. But that's true for everybody. Talking with a couple other young hikers too, going northbound. They're doing a flip-flop. Definitely ultra light and moving faster than me, and a lot younger than me. Early 20s. And yeah, they're heading the same way, so well, we'll see. When I get to the hut, I get to the hut. And we probably get a bit rained on, but you know, not to worry about hail probably, and lightning, which is the big thing. So looks like it cleared up a little bit. You see the distant mountains. Although it's raining, for sure. I see the raindrops. So looks like the train came back too. You see the end of the engine there. Oh, I waited for a while. It's raining. So I'm going to continue in the rain. As windy as it is. And hopefully I'm on the right trail. That's how the white blaze, so I figure it has to be in this direction. Yep. 6 miles ahead. 332.4 decatod. The weather, it was so windy and cold, I had to come back, and then these 3 brave souls went out there and tried it themselves, had the same problem. So the weather is so bad up here, the wind's blowing so hard, whiteout, even though they kind of gave us the green light that it was going to get better. Up here, at least on the mountain, there's no way. Other 3 hikers, they tried twice, I tried once, just not going down. There were 2 setbounders were just walking down to the hut I came from. I guess they're suffering through, but boy, it's tough going. So we are, Ant-Man and those 3 guys finally decided to pay the 30-some bucks to get a shuttle down to the AMC lodge, where we are told they will have a list of trail angels that we can get a ride from, and maybe even a place to stay, or get to a hotel or something. I'm going to come back here tomorrow. We're going to tip the driver about 10 bucks each, and hopefully that means we will not have to pay to come back up, other than a $10 tip. So money is being thrown out, but it's just too horrible right now, and the weather is supposed to be better tomorrow. Better be. I'm eating this from the cafeteria right here. Beef chili with crackers and a whole lot of mozzarella.
They were kind of got that way. Just start an hour. Like it. So how often do you drive them?
So there is a pack
in the basement of the AMC lodge, and we're just waiting for a ride to take us to our motel for the night. And that guy, was it Ant-Man, stiffed us, found his own place, his own ride, and took off. So much for kinship of the trail.
Are you guys through hikers?
Oh yeah. Yep.